Hi, everybody. How are you doing? I'm Dr. Gail. Thanks for joining me today for this color therapy. I think this will be the third show or fourth show that we're doing on the color therapy, and it's exciting. I learn more and more about it every time. And let me see who all is here in the chat. Let me move on up here and see who's here while everybody's coming in, and then we'll get started on this therapy. And I do want to let everybody, I start off with, I'd use this deck, The Secret Language of Color. And usually I'll start off using that and then kind of put it aside and just let my guides take over. But let's see who's here. Here, White Dragon. Thank you for saying that. Hi, everyone, please request in all caps, like and subscribe, and it's free. Thanks, White Dragon. I appreciate that. And let's see, we got Annie Bear here. We got Barbara Berkman. Thanks for being here. And let's see who else. Hey, Hypnocity. Thanks for being here today. Let's see who else is here. Seeing, oh, we are all talking to each other. That's great. Hey, Rossi. Hey, Starfish Jenny. Thanks for being here today. Hey, Maria has perfect health. Hey, Carolyn. And let's see, we'll try to star as I go through. Hey, Julie Hamill, thanks for being here. And hey, Kelly Bob, thanks for being here. Oh, you're here from Terry's Creek. Oh, well, thanks for joining us, Kelly. Thanks for being here. Is this your first time? We're going to be doing color therapy today. I'm not sure if you're familiar with color therapy, but I'm going to be using this deck of cards. It's called The Secret Language of Color. And I'll be using those colors, those cards today. And hey, Patricia, let's see what we got here. I'm going to star. Okay, and I did pull a card for all of us today. And I thought, okay, well, let me just pull a card for the group and see what's going on. And the color I pulled today was gold, the color gold. And the color gold, it attracts abundance, which I know all of us want that, abundance in every part of our life. And it says gold provides clarity in decision making, attracting abundance, expanding awareness, and clearing the path to wisdom. It clears the path to wisdom, knowledge, and joy. So that's what gold does. So this is for abundance, gold, and that's the card I pulled for everybody today. And I think this is probably true. I kind of feel like our energy is changing, and I think we are going to be heading into more of abundance. Okay, so that's a good thing, and that's abundance in all parts of your life. That could be financial, that could be love, that could be all sorts of things in your life. So that's a card. Patricia, you're saying you have that gold card on your altar. It has a nice exercise to do. Yes, it does. And I can read that exercise that's with that. And it's talking about holding gold in both hands. Let me find that page again. And it says, hold a gold coin in each of your palms, which I would hold a gold stone. That would be me. And focus on the gratitude for abundance you already have. And of course, that always helps. If you're focusing on your abundance that you already have instead of scarcity, you will become more abundant if you focus on your abundance. So it's a lesson for all of us. Hey, Linda Galser, thanks for joining us. Hey, Viviani. Hey, CJ. Thanks for being here. And of course, today is color therapy. And we talked about gold as the color of the day, and the color is for abundance. And you can focus on your things that you already have and be grateful for it. And generally that will help you turn into having more abundance of everything. Instead of focusing on what you don't have, focus on what you do have. It changes your vibration around. So also today, I wanted to talk about a little bit. So this is another part of this book, a little bit more education. And it is how you develop hey, Sally, thanks for being here. And this is how I develop an intuitive connection with the cards. Now, I don't know how many of you gotten the cards yet, but this is how I started, is with these cards. And generally when I start a new modality, I start off with something and then eventually it goes away and my guides are telling me. And you'll see that happening to me during the show where I'll start off with that and then all of a sudden the cards disappear. I'll be just listening to them. But this is also, we all know that we can use the color gray. Let me pull up a gray card. Look, I thought I had pulled out the gray card, but okay, I've got a gray card here. Okay, so we're going to pull out the color gray, and you just scan somebody's body or your own body with the color gray. The gray is neutral. This is a color artists use a lot of times to put on the canvas, and it blocks off the white so they can go ahead and start working with it. So immediately they color the whole canvas gray and then start working with it. This is almost like what you're doing with the body. You're scanning the whole body with gray because it is a neutral color. Now, when you're scanning the body and it kind of feels like it gets stuck somewhere, then that's probably what you're working on, and the area that you need to work on. Now, you might already know, Leah, you cut your hair too? Well, I'm glad I inspired you. So I'm sure it's cute. So anyway, I'm trying to start while I'm talking. So anyway, here's some more information about how to develop that intuitive connection. It's like, so when you find that body part, you can you connect to a part of your body that is feeling tension. So if you're feeling tension, if you already know there's a place on your body, connect with it, like physically connect it, touch it, feel the vibration, feel the tension there. And if you're working with somebody, you can do the same thing if you can physically touch, or you can energetically think about it and touch them. And then, and this is by placing your hand on that body part and start breathing into it, like your meditative breathing, any type of breathing, just breathing into it, connecting to that body part. Say it's somebody's low back that's hurting. Well, let's connect to it. Let's put the hands on that low back. Let's energetically, let's think about it. We've already scanned the body of gray, and it shows up that part. Okay, so then you ask that part of the body to show you what color would be most helpful with the healing of this condition. Now, this is where you don't overthink it. When you ask that question, what color will help heal this part of your body, immediately what pops in your head, do not second guess it. Immediately, what color pops in your head is the color you need to work with. So I know there's a lot of us who second guess the answer, but don't. First off, what color pops in your head? Then after that, after you've got that color in your head, ask if there's another color that will enhance or help that healing occur faster. So when you get that second color, you have two colors that you're going to work with. Say, all right, so let's say we got a low back, and purpose, our first color I hear in my head, green. So I'm going to think the color green, and let's say the other color I get is, I'm pulling out amber. This is going to enhance this color. So these two colors, we're going to enhance the healing of that low back. So we're going to use these two colors. Now, if you're with somebody, you can lay these cards or lay the color stones on that body part. Say, if it's their back, you can lay it on the back and let that energetically work with that body part. And that's how the lesson today for color therapy. Let's see, Annie Bear, what are you asking? Can we hear about colors and the light codes in them, please? I'm not sure what you're asking there about the light codes that are in the colors. I'm just going by color therapy, and the color therapy became really important when I was working on my first spaceship, the Astro Medical One. We always used color therapy at the healing whenever we were working on somebody, and at the very end, we always use blue healing light, just like I do on the Solaris Healing Center. And that's a good question, Pauline. Color my hair suggestion. We'll try that. I don't know. Anyway, this is more, I don't know exactly what you're asking about light codes, because I'm not going on the light codes right now. I'm just going on the actual color, because the color itself, my nose is running a little bit here. Sorry, guys. The pollen is big time out there. My car, when I left this morning, looks yellow now. There's so much pollen. But anyway, this is what we're doing. We're just working with the colors, and you can use stone, you can use colors. I have even used, when I've worked with people, and it's something that I'm really working with, I'll tell them to go get this color. Say, I'll tell them we need to work with the color green today. I want you to put out your green stones. I want you to get out green clothing, blankets, whatever, and what you wrap yourself in. And it's usually when I'm working with a negative entity and trying to increase their vibration, and I'll prepare them for it. That they need to get all those colors ready for that, and that would help help raise their vibration, and that's what they needed to get rid of this negative entity and help their vibration increase. So, and we go through, of course, there's a lot more to it than just that, but that's just one of the things that I do with color when I'm telling them, get these stones out, or wrap yourself in the body in the color, or wear those clothing. There's all sorts of things that go along with the color. So, hey, Donna Marie, thanks for being here. Let's see. I have already started 19 questions, so let me go ahead and see what we have here. Does anybody have any questions about what I have just said? Besides, I wasn't real sure about your question, Annie Bear, about the light codes, but any other questions that, before I start answering everybody else's questions, I need just that general education on colors, how we can all start using it. What are you saying, Patricia? Color Akaio was the colors of the cards that prompted me to have the deck of these cards. Oh, okay. Does she? Oh, she's decorating. She's a decorator. Okay. All right. That's good to know. That that she is a decorator. I'm assuming she's a decorator. So okay. All right. I have 21 questions starred now. And let me see, let me go on. It looks like it's Barbara that's up here first. Since I am a newbie here, is there a particular color that is better for me and why? Thank you. All right, well, Barbara, what we're going to do with that, because immediately I'm hearing we need to work on the chakras for you, a chakra color. And so it's not like this is going to be a particular color for you, but it's a color that you need to work on now. And I'm hearing blue. I'm not even using my cards on this. I think it's your throat chakra we need to work on. So let me check that out. Okay, and I'm getting a big yes on that. So you're needing right now, this is not the color for you all the time. This is just a color you need to be working with right now, and it's blue. And do you know, Barbara, are you here? Do you know about the chakra systems? That I don't want to be talking over your head and say, oh, get blue for your throat chakra if you don't know what that is. So Barbara, are you here? So anyway, Barbara, if you're here, yes, you are. Do you know all about the chakra systems, Barbara? Do you know about the throat chakra? Hey, Sonawat, thanks for being here. Oh, you're sort of familiar. Okay, Barbara. Well, go ahead and chakras spelled Chakra. I'm not the best speller. And look up the chakra systems and look up the throat chakra. Do you, Barbara, it'd be great if you meditate and you can go ahead and start meditating and pull out throat chakra. And that is blue in color. And what they're showing me is that you're having problems expressing yourself. Thanks, Rossi, for spelling that for me. You're having troubles expressing yourself. You're having trouble saying what's on your mind. They're showing me that you're swallowing your words, that you're not able to express yourself. So you're needing to work on that throat chakra because it looks like to me it's constricted. You can do that. It makes sense. Okay, well, good. So anyway, so if you could start meditating and just meditate on the throat chakra, it's not going to be a long meditation just on that, but also start wearing blue, carrying blue, thinking blue. If you have stones, put them in your pocket, bracelets. There's all sorts of blue stones. I've got probably the most common one is the lapis stone, which is the dark blue, would be the most common that we see. But there are so many different colors of blue, it doesn't really matter. But you're just needing a blue stone, or if you don't have any, start wearing some blue clothing, and are saying 10 days really focus on that throat chakra. Okay. So there you go. So anyway, that can change. That'll probably change after that, Barbara. So that is just the color for the next 10 days. Okay. I hope that helps. Barbara, just gave you a homework assignment. Okay. Let's see. Oh, I saw this. Annie Bear, you said you scheduled a half an hour with me. Where did you schedule a half an hour? Did you contact me? Because I have closed my scheduler, and so I'm really concerned about that. I have closed my schedule because when I did the Jeff Maher show, I was so overwhelmed by everybody wanting a reading that I just shut it down because the people I'm familiar with, like here in the chat, were not able to get in at that time. Um, Oh, you would like to? Okay, well, contact me directly. When I saw that, I was really worried that it was, you had already scheduled through the scheduler, or there had been some bot out there that was imitating it. So anyway, yeah, just contact me at my email address, Dr. Gail Starseed at gmail.com. And I'm so glad that that's not the case, because as I said, I shut my scheduler down because I was so overwhelmed after I went on that Jeff Maher show that everybody was wanting readings and I didn't know these people. And I had a few weird ones too. So I shut it down. I wanted to be more familiar with the people that I was scheduling than that. Okay. Oh, let's see, White Dragon. You tested positive for flu. Any assistance with color is greatly appreciated. Okay. Okay. They're showing me gray. They're showing me gray. White Dragon. That is what they're telling me. Gray can wash out your system. Gray can wash off your system. Let me see if I can find that gray card. But I don't know, White Dragon, if you have a lot of gray around, you probably do. I mean, most of us do these days have a lot of gray around us. In fact, I'm getting a little tired of gray. I've seen so much of it here for the last few years. And let me see if I can find that other gray card. I have two. One I made, well, there it is. I made one gray card, the one I just originally showed. And because I felt like I needed one that was really solid gray. And so I created my own card, which was kind of fun. And y'all can do that. You can go, what I did was I took a card, I cut it out, and I just painted it the color that, that I wanted. And that color at that time was gray. But White Dragon, here's the color gray. Here's the color that you need. And this is to clean out your system, is what they're telling me. This is to clean out, to wash out your system. I use these stones. I usually use clear quartz for that, to clear out when I'm using a stone. But I think this gray is the equivalent of the clear quartz. So I think either one you can use to clear out your system. And that's what they're doing. Whenever anybody has a virus, that's usually what I'm using, is clear quartz. But it looks like to me gray is the equivalent of clear quartz. Patricia, you're seeing gray already, surrounding and jumping on White Dragon. That's powerful. Yes, yes, yes. Good. I'm glad you're seeing that. So I hope that helps, White Dragon, because we just cleaned out that virus out of you. It's what we did. And it's not me doing it again. Everybody, my guides come in and help. I pick the color out and I wash you and I send my energy to it. But my guides, my ET guides, in fact, my angel Gloria has shown up again this week, really strong. When she's showing up, something new is about to happen. So I'm anxious to see. And when it is, it's something big. So, okay, let's see who else is next. All right. All right, looks like it might be hypnicity. I think I'm already messing up right now. Hypnicity, anyone else feeling lots of energy in the air? Since it's good energy, like positive changes on the horizon. I agree, hypnicity. I'm feeling a change too. I'm feeling a change. And in fact, I went on Danny Shay's channel last week, and I was putting out a big message about the change and where we're supposed to be putting our energy more into a positive direction than being in the negative, argumentative, or being angry. And it seemed like to me, even then, and had already talked about the week before, talked to several different people about that. It seemed like to me I could feel a shift happening at that. Every person I felt I talked to, I was feeling the shift with them. And so I think we're all kind of almost like dominoes. We're feeling the shift. So thanks. Thanks, Hypnicity. All right, let's see who's next. Yeah. Sally, you say you agree there's lots of energy flying around. I think there's lots of energy flying around, but I'm feeling like it's better energy than we have been having. All right, Rossi, you want a card. Okay. Let's see what we can pull out here. A card for you. Let's see what you have. Oh, you've got scarlet. Look at that scarlet. And it attracts success. And of course, we think of this as grounding also. But let me look into the book and see what it says more about that. But it's attracting success, Rossi. Woohoo! Success. That's got to be exciting. I've got all these earmarks in this book that's falling out. All right, let me see what we have with the scarlet. All right, that page doesn't want to turn. Okay, there we go. Scarlet is a color of passion, success, and vitality, and is known for its power, strength, and dynamism. I don't know what that word is. Okay, it stands out and demands to be noticed. It's a color of victory. Scarlet allows you to confidently achieve your dreams. Realize your dreams with the power of scarlet. So there you go. So it's a successful thing, and it's also you're attracting success. So how exciting for you, Rossi. I mean, I don't know that you could have picked out a better card than that. You're going, wow, Scarlet, that's bright. It is bright. Excuse me. So anyway, yeah, Scarlet, that's the color for you. I would, because what it is, I might leave here today and go find me some red and scarlet to put on. Sally said, I bet that color looks great on you, Rossi. Yes. Well, I think that color probably looks good on a lot of people. And LP, what are you saying here? You agree to with Mercury and Venus recto, a lot of dread prior to the full moon, optimism after, but also bad luck, which is a contradictory. Yeah, LP, I'm feeling optimistic. So I'm hoping that's more the way we're going to go. What are you saying, Pauline? My hair color is like Nancy Jean, helps others. Oh yeah, I love Nancy Jean's hair color. Of course, purple's my favorite color, so I'm going to always think that. Ross is saying, good thing I have all colors in my wardrobe. Well, the color red is for you right now. Let me see if that's like normally your color. Well, they're telling me that just is your color. So that is not like it's something you're supposed to be working with right now, but they're just saying that is your color. So there you go. And a color of success. I mean, that's great. All right, let's see who's next. Okay, I have really messed up here. As always. What is this, Annie Bear? You have dedicated a watercolor to me. It'll be on my post, honey. Oh, really? Well, thank you. I think I've missed it. I don't think I've seen it. Did you just put it up? Because I've got you flagged or whatever, starred, so I should have seen it. I'll have to look at that after we get off here. So anyway, well, thank you. I appreciate that. All right, let's see what we have here. I think I already got you on that one. Okay, looks like it's Patricia might be next. Okay. Hello, Dr. Gail. This week had heart palpitations and sore gums. Feeling better yet? Would like some color therapy. Thank you, Patricia. heart palpitations. Is that normal for you? Heart palpitations? Maybe I'm going to check on. Is that something? No, I believe this is something you've had before, something you kind of deal with, and your sore gums. Okay, let me see what they're going to say about heart. Of course, immediately you think green for heart, but let me see what they're saying. They want me to pull up green and pink at the same time. Oh, anybody, you just posted it? Okay, well, good. I'm sitting there going, how did I miss that? But I'll check it out after the show. So, Patricia, let's see, pink and green. Pink and green. Okay, I've got the green. I didn't know how quickly I could find these colors in these cards. I have my stones right here just in case it takes me too long. Let me see how long it takes. Oh, there's pink. It doesn't take me too long. Okay, so we're going to send you pink and green. Pink and green. Okay. Patricia, I've been about 14 months since I had one. Heart palpitations, about 6 months for sore gums. Oh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, when I asked about if you'd had palpitation before, I got a yes on that. And Patricia, are you going into AFib when that happens? Is that what's going on? Kind of because they're showing me EKG strip. That's what they're showing me. Are you going into AFib when that's happening? And I'm getting a yes on that. That's what it is AFib that happening. Have they put you on medication for that? I hope you don't need it because I know that medication makes you feel really tired. Okay, so anyway, pink is let love in. Green, revitalize the nervous system. Patricia says you'll go with what you get. Yeah. Do you know, Patricia, is it AFib that you're going, or do you know the terminology? That's okay if you don't. But it looks like to me you're going into AFib, and I know they have medication for that, but you don't really want to go on that. And sometimes you can go on that medication for like 6 months, and then they take you off of it. But you feel like crap when you're on it, especially in the beginning. So I'm hoping, okay, Patricia, no, I'm dealing with it naturally and have decreased the amount. Okay, all right, well, good, Patricia. I'm glad to hear that. Do anything you can, to help that. But have you had a workup of it? You got to work on the chakras above your head. Well, we can do that. We can work on those chakras above your head and take a look at that. But they're showing me the EKG. They're showing me that right now. And if that's so focused on my mind, that's where I'm going to go. And so, Patricia, because it concerns me because they're showing me the AFib, that you're going in and out of that AFib. And so I want to know, when's the last time you had an EKG or the heart workup? Because I don't want you to dismiss this. So when's the last time you had this workup? Because, the rule of thumb when you're having those kind of things, and this is for everybody, we have all sorts of heart palpitations, heart stuff going on all the time. Or not heart palpitations, but we have all sorts of things, skipping the beat, all these kind of things happens all the time. But when you feel it, it's time to check into it. You went to the emergency room about 5 years ago and they could not help you. They said all tests were good. Carolyn, you have AFib too, and you use herbal because the meds are expensive. You see doctors. Okay. Yeah, Carolyn, it's okay. But Patricia, just go ahead and, because they're showing me this EKG, please go get another just checkup. There's probably nothing else they can do, but I just want you to go get another EKG because it keeps showing this to me over and over and over again. So, and you can talk to Carolyn to find out what she's doing too, but it sounds like to me you can handle it, but I just feel like you just really need to, and I'm still getting a yes. So please, Patricia, go set up an appointment and just go get a workup on that. You'll do that. Okay. Thank you. That makes me feel much better. Okay. All right. Next. Okay, and whatever I say doesn't supersede any medical advice you get from your doctors. Okay, everybody, just remember that. Whatever I'm saying does not supersede any medical attention. Okay, hey, Starfish Jenny. May you have a card, please? Okay, let me see what card. They're showing me, immediately they're showing me pink. Pink, they're showing me pink for you. Pink. And they're telling me to pull up this stone too. This is the colors for you. Pink, and this is a pink aura. This is actually the very first stone I bought when I went to Mount Shasta. And of course, it took me moving back from Mount Shasta, why that was the first stone, because I associate that with that chakra in the back of your neck, the major, the ultra major chakra, the one, and it connects us. I forgot. Patricia, you can help me on this. I forgot what it does. But when I found out what it did, it made sense that it's actually this color is actually helping your connection to your guides and all sorts of things. But Patricia's the expert on those things, so she can tell you exactly what it is. Every time I know what it is, but I always get on here and forget because my mind is just going all sorts of different directions. But anyway, this is Alta Major. Thank you. Alta Major or Alta Major. Yeah, thank you. And exactly what does it do? It's Rossi and Patricia who's telling me this. Exactly. I know it opens up like your intuitive or it opens up everything. It's a big guide to opening up everything for you for start channeling. Channeling, I think that's what it is. I think it helps you start channeling. Is that what it is, Rossi and Patricia? It helps you start channeling. Anyway, Starfish Jenny, it's a big deal for doing what we do is opening that up. And that's what we just did. It helps the chakras in the head work better. And I was thinking it helps channeling. I'm thinking that's what they're saying to me right now is channeling. The word's channeling I'm looking for. Let me make sure it's channeling. Yes, it is channeling. And it helps you start channeling. So Patricia's saying it makes sense about channeling since it helps the third eye. Yeah. So this is a big deal, Starfish Jenny. So they're opening up that chakra for you to help you start channeling your information that you're wanting to get or making you like a step above for what you're already doing. Okay. What is this, Carolyn, you're saying? You use ginkgo biloba, I'm not picturing that, as a blood thinner and beetroot for blood pressure, but I take prescription blood pressure meds. Oh, okay. Okay. Well, thank you, Carolyn. Thank you for letting us know that. The pineal gland, that's what it is. The ultra major is right there, the pineal gland. And so you're welcome. You're welcome, Jenny. So anyway, it's a real important chakra. It's a minor chakra, but it's very important for light workers. That's a very important one for light workers. And I didn't know that until after I moved back from Mount Shasta. And that was the first stone I bought when I was there because I kept walking by and I kept calling me. And then now I know why, because that's what I was doing, was opening that up. Okay. All right, CJ. Let's see. You want a reading and a card, please. Okay, let's see what color you get here. Look. Got some of my cards turned upside down there. Let me see what I get for you. Oh, tangerine. Look at this. Tangerine. Tangerine. Be spontaneous and have fun. And that's what you do think about this color, is having fun. Be spontaneous and have fun. Also, you're thinking about the sacral chakra with that. And let me see where that is. More on that. Tangerine is a color of vibrancy, creativity, and zest for life and vitality. It has the capacity to awaken your sexual and creative energies and symbolizes warmth, richness, courage, and spontaneity. Inner knowing, action, confidence, and determination are the properties of tangerine. So this, again, that sounds like to me like the sacral chakra also, but so that we're looking at, CJ, you're needing to have more fun, more spontaneity. Take out the rigidity of your life. That's what I just heard. I don't know if that makes sense. It makes you hungry. Yeah, I love tangerines myself too. In fact, I thought that's the very thing I thought was, I've got some in my refrigerator. So this, I'm hearing rigidity. Take the rigidity out of your life, and so I don't know what you're being rigid about. I'm assuming that's what they mean, rigid. They're talking about being rigid. Yes. So they're wanting you to. You're laughing. What are you laughing about? Anyway, so they're wanting you to have more fun and quit being so rigid. I believe that's what they're trying to tell me. I don't know who the. Since you're saying ha ha, I think that might hit home for you. So I'm not sure, CJ. Does that make sense? It's rigidity. That was a big word for me to pull out of them. That's not a big word, but it's a very hard word to say. Okay. So CJ, does that make sense? Yes, I'm all a little rigid. Okay. All right. So back off, have some more fun, lighten up. Okay. Great. Let's see. Sorry, I'm not sure whether I sent my request of deleted it. Some help with the reading and healing, please. Okay. I'm not sure about the request part or deleted part, but um, I'll see about the reading. And as I said, it's not on purpose, anybody. If I miss you or forget you or whatever, it's not on purpose. When you're trying to read the chat, talk, listen to the guides, decipher the question, listen to them trying to decipher what they're saying. There's a lot going on that we're doing. And when we're trying to just pick out a question, it's not always going to be in order because our minds are kind of scattered because we're just the information coming in. All right, so Gray, let me see what I have here for you. I've got the color rose for you. Rose for you. Oh, wow. Attract a relationship. Rose. Let me see what that's all about. Attract a relationship. Okay. This is okay. Rose is a color of romance, deep love, and affection that assists with opening the heart and attracting a healthy relationship into your life. It can help you if you have low self-esteem, loneliness, and sadness. A rose is also great for releasing worry and stress. All right, there you go, Gray. This is to help your self-esteem, your loneliness and sadness. Is also it. You need to be releasing your worry and stress, and that's for this color gold. And that's what I mean. Gold. Listen to me. This color rose is for that. Okay, so this is helping your self-esteem, the rose, and it's helping you decrease that worry and stress. And if you are in looking for a relationship, doing these things are going to put you in the position to be better off attracting the right type of person. Okay, great. There you go. I didn't know that about the color rose. I mean, I knew it was like an attractive one, but I did not have any idea about these other things about helping your self-esteem and loneliness and sadness and to release worry and stress. So maybe we all need to go get some roses put in our house. Okay. All right. Linda, you're doing a great job, Dr. Gail. Well, thank you, Linda. Um, and, Rossi, did you put some more information about the ultimator up there? Did I miss it? Because I appreciate it if you did, because I know that's how important that is. Oh, there we go. Okay, I'm going to pull this up. Okay, this chakra is often associated with higher consciousness, spiritual awakening, and the ability to perceive beyond the physical realm. Okay, well, good. That's good, Rossi. And so I got channeling. So that's all good for you, starfish. So that's all good for you. I know you've been doing the Akashic record things. I think you're going to be going beyond that now. Okay. Let's see what you're saying here, Pauline. You had a blood pressure spike, spring equinox. Oh, okay. Your blood pressure was affected by the spring equinox. Okay. Are you wanting something for that, or you just, it looks to me that's more just of a statement. Okay. Let's see what you're saying, Patricia. You forgot to mention I use a homeopathic remedy called digitalis I can't say that word either. That has helped lots. Good. I'm glad you are. And Patricia, I'm sure you're doing fine, and I'm all sure your things are good. It's just that they kept showing me that EKG strip that just concerned me over and over and over again. I kept seeing the EKG strip. So it just means to me, I think you just need to get a workup just to make sure everything's good. I'm sure it's going to be fine, but for my own peace of mind, I just think since it's been 5 years, you just need to get another EKG. My peace of mind and your peace of mind now too. So, okay. All right. Hey, Leah. I'm so glad I did it. Thank you. May I please? Oh, you're talking about the haircut. Okay. Yes. May I please have a hair? Have a color or any reading? Okay. Yeah. My haircut. Yeah. My hair grows so fast. So y'all gonna see all sorts of different hairstyles and changes as fast as it grows. So we'll see how this goes, because to me, having my hair shorter is high maintenance. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. It's just a nice change. All right. So Leah, let's see what we have here. Oh, we got the color pearl. I was thinking femininity on pearl. Connect to the divine. Connect to the divine. Okay, let's see what it has to say. Okay, pearl is a special shade of white that clams. That clams. Okay, pearl is a special shade of white that calms, purifies, and promotes faith. It allows you to flow with life and connect to your divine nature. The color of personal integrity, truth, and loyalty. Pearl brings clarity, peace, and harmony into your life. To strengthen your connection to the divine, visualize the pearly light. Oh, isn't that great? So this is bringing you a deeper connection to the divine, bringing it to your guides, bringing it toward the things that you are wanting to know. Hey, Paul Freed, thanks for being here today. Okay. I'm just reading a comment. I'm not sure what it meant, but okay. But anyway, Leah, this is great. This is I'm feeling like this is, to me, they're showing me the crown chakra, that this is opening you up to the divine, to your source, to everything. So it looks like this is a color that is opening up your crown chakra. So good for you. So that's great. Now I'm going to be looking for this question that I missed. And I don't even remember who it was asking about hair color, because I'm curious about this. Oh, it was you, Pauline. I am real curious about your hair color suggestion. Let's see if we can pull a card that tells you. I don't know that we have the hair colors. I should see if we have the different hair colors in here. Is there anything that you've been thinking of, Pauline? Maybe it'd be easier to ask, should I do this color versus just pick out a random color? Because my cards, I mean, we do have brown and yellow and red and black. We have all those kind of colors in here. Yeah, black hair, not purple like Nancy Jean. So gray is neutral. So white hair coming in to get gray, in to get gray. Okay. So you have black hair and you've got gray hair coming in. And are you wanting to know what color? Are you asking if you should go Nancy Jean's color or do some kind of color? Is that what you're asking, Pauline? I mean, I'm going to pull out a color, just randomly pull out a color and see what we get. Cherry blossom pink. Maria. Okay, let's just randomly look. I don't know why they're showing me brown. Okay, well, I pulled out the color white. Is your hair, I mean, you say it's gray, is it more white? And, oh, okay, oh, this makes sense. It says lighten up. So I'm thinking taking this, Pauline, lighten up from your natural hair color. And that's what you should do. That's how I'm taking this. Because you said you had black hair and I heard brown, that would be lightening it up. So that's interesting how that works. So that's what this card says is lighten up. So there you go. Pauline, I'll be very curious to know what you end up doing. Carolyn, nothing will show up without bleaching first or on white hair. Well, that's good to know. So obviously there's other people who know more about that than me. I just have a few gray hairs. Mine's natural color. So I haven't gone to dealing with that yet, coloring my hair, but that's what I get. It's lighten up, and I saw the color brown. So, but Polly, take that with a grain of salt because that's the first time I've ever done that. Carolyn, you said her hair is too dark. Okay, but can she lighten it up though, Carolyn? Can she lighten it up to anything? Because it's got lighten up. Does it have to stay dark? Oh, you're saying her hair is too dark, or is it too dark to lighten up? Surely she can lighten it up at least a shade or something. But again, I'm not a hairdresser. But it's kind of fun. Paul, go with red. You'll have more fun. Oh, Carolyn, you wore colors for 20 years. Well, there you go. Oh, she can lighten. Okay. So how hard it would be. So Pauline, solar flares and blackouts, Schumann's resonance causes high pressure or AFib. Oh, that's good to know. I didn't know that. Patricia, I thought that was for the color blonde, not the red. There you go. Yes. Okay, yeah, salon can do it. Anyway, she needs a professional. Anyway, Pauline, there you go. You got a professional in here. You got Carolyn you can talk to about the hair color. I am not. I am just going with what I saw. I saw brown and I saw pull the card lighten up. So I am definitely not the hair professional. Oh, it will turn red if you do it yourself. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. All right. I'm going to take one last question. Let's see. But yeah, definitely I would do a professional with the hair color. Oh, I've made many mistakes with hair color. Oh my gosh. You know, a bottle of wine and 3 girlfriends, you know, tell them what you're going to turn out. And a ball and bleach. I was always a guinea pig because my hair grew out so fast. So I was always the guinea pig. Okay. Let's see, what are you saying here, Donna Marie? May I ask for what color I may ask for a newborn, my grandson with kidney disease, want to help him? That's hard, Donna Marie, when I do somebody who's not here through somebody, because I feel like sometimes it's your problem that'll pop in before it gets to them. So I'm going to skip that. It's not because I don't want to do that. It's just that's a little harder than to do in a show like this. It would have to be more one-on-one trying to figure that out. Okay. Okay, LP, let's see. May I have some messages or colors, please? Okay, let me see what we have here. we're getting the reds today. Burgundy. Burgundy is the color. Awaken your passion. Ooh, awaken your passion. Let's see what we have here. Okay. Burgundy connects to your passion, vibrancy, and enthusiasm for life. It leads you to your life purpose and makes you a dreams of reality. Burgundy also energizes you whenever you are feeling down, so showing you your path when you feel lost. Awaken your passion with Burgundy. And what I'm seeing with this LP is it looks like you've been kind of getting into the muck with everything, all the negativity, the politics, the whatever. And it looks like to me you're turning around. Looks like you're one of the ones that are turning around. And so they're wanting you to awaken that passion and start looking at other things. Look at what makes you happy. Look what you can put your energy in that's good instead of focusing on, and they're even showing me YouTube channels that go into the negative or the shows that you watch that go into the negative. Awaken your passion for the things that you like, and you awaken that passion with the color burgundy, or drink wine, burgundy wine. That would be good too. So anyway, all right, everybody, that's all I'm going to can do today. My next show, I might be doing one on Monday about the ant people. I'm not real sure if I've pulled that together yet, but definitely on Wednesday I'll be having Aurora on. She's been on in the past, and she is an experiencer. She's very vivid about her experiences. She knows what they are, and she's also an artist that is able to draw people's guides and ETs. And so she'll be here on Wednesday. So, all right, everybody, thanks for joining me today, and we'll see y'all later. All right, bye bye.